We'd had enough of storms, floods and fallen trees, broken lampposts and power cables down. So we decided to carry on with our trip. It took us a couple of hours to negotiate our way out of the area we was in. All the rivers had overflowed and some of the roads were partially swollen like you're seeing in the picture now. But we got there in the end. Due to the fact that we nearly got blown away by storm, I can't remember what they called it, but whatever, the storm. We've ended up in this little location tonight. It's the only place we could find really, which was well out the wind. It's sort of shaded from it here. It's not the best location, some nice views. The better place is at the top, but unfortunately we can't go up there because it's just too windy. So I've had to stay here. We'll stay here tonight and then I think we're going to do Aberystwyth Pass tomorrow. And then we will move on. We're working our way to the south coast. There's a view from a dam, which I can't pronounce. Sorry about the wind, but it was horrific. Yeah, so it's very windy. We're having to just stay here. Well, it's a waste of time talking, I know it is, because it's proper windy. But staying here tonight, we'll move on tomorrow, hopefully, and then see what happens. Good a view. There's another place up there at the top, and it is stunning, right over this, but unfortunately the wind is horrific up there. Pass today, which is a brilliant drive, really good drive, really nice, this part of Wales. I don't know what to call it, but I'll put it below. Got here about half an hour ago. Just found somewhere good to park for the night. Just in a little car park again, but it is freezing here, absolutely freezing. Still, good place. Just started to rain, so this ain't going to be long. Oh God, it's freezing. It is proper cold. But here we are. I'll show you around. The next morning we got packed up and we started to do the first of two passes that we'd planned to do on our trip across Wales. It was on our way, the weather was great when we set off, but not that that mattered. By the time we'd finished this trip, we'd have been through all 4 seasons in one day. So we have come to this location in Wales. It's, I don't know what to call it. Again, I'll put where we are underneath. But it is absolutely stunning, well out the way. And I'll show you around. We might get moved off here. It says on the entrance that the gates are locked strictly at 5 o'clock. but nobody's been down. There were a few workmen here. One of them shouted something, but I don't know what it was. But nobody's physically been down and said get off. But it says that if you get locked in at 5, you can't get out till 8 in the morning, so that'll do us. But that's what we're faced with. Morning everybody. It was a lovely quiet night at this park up. We had no bother whatsoever because you get locked in on this one. You get basically the barrier comes down, and if you want to be out, you've got to be out by 5 o'clock, as I think I've already said. I'm going to have a quick look at the beach this morning. Sorry if there's any wind noise, it is really windy. I think we're just waiting for Storm Dennis. Tide's in a little bit today. We'll move on. I shall keep you informed and we'll see where we end up next. I think we're only going up the road. I think it's only about 30 miles to meet Ange. It's hard work walking in this sand. And with that said, we went to tackle the second of our passes that we wanted to do on the trip, the Aberystwyth Pass, or better known to some as the Top Gear Pass.
Through the wind, I give in. I'm storming, breaking like the tide. Every time a bit dizzy, I close my eyes and feel the fizzy. I'm standing waiting, patience. Like an oak, I was laid right here in this valley, and be closer to home every hour.
Well, we've now arrived at Ange's place for a meet-up. Few vans here. Weather could be better, but still. And that was it for this trip. We'd reached the south coast. We'd met a couple of people who wanted to meet. And the next morning, this car park would be flooded, so we'd have had to leave anyway. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.